The newly identified variant appears to be spreading rapidly in parts of South Africa, and scientists are concerned that its unusually high number of mutations could make it more transmissible and result in immune evasion. Cases have so far been detected in South Africa, Botswana, Hong Kong, Israel, and Belgium. The World Health Organization classified it as a variant of concern on Friday. These are the countries that have announced restrictions so far. The cascade of closures began late Thursday as the United Kingdom announced it would be temporarily suspending flights from South Africa, Namibia, Zimbabwe, Botswana, Lesotho, and Eswatini. Japan has tightened border controls for travelers from the same 6 countries, bringing in a 10-day quarantine beginning 12 a.m. on November 27. Bahrain and Sri Lanka said it would suspend entry from those countries as well. Brazil said it will close its air borders with the 6th. Pakistan announced on Saturday that it would be closing its borders to South Africa, Hong Kong, Mozambique, Namibia, Lesotho, and Botswana. Entries to fellow EU nations Austria, France, Italy, the Netherlands, and Malta have all announced imminent entry bans to all travelers who've entered South Africa, Lesotho, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Namibia, and Eswatini in the past 2 weeks. Switzerland has banned all direct flights from the same 7 countries as well. Oman will suspend incoming flights from the 7 countries beginning Sunday morning. Egypt, Singapore, Malaysia, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, and Jordan have also announced restrictions on the 7 countries. Meanwhile, Germany plans to declare South Africa a virus variant area from Friday night, which will mean that airlines may only enter from the country to repatriate German citizens. President Biden announced that the United States will restrict travel from South Africa and 7 other countries starting Monday as a new coronavirus variant has emerged, administration officials tell CNN. Acting on advice from Dr. Anthony Fauci and the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the Biden administration will restrict travel from South Africa, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Namibia, Lesotho, Eswatini, Mozambique, and Malawi. Officials, who are still learning more about the variant, said the policy was implemented out of an abundance of caution. Canada is taking similar steps as the U.S., according to its health minister. Greece will allow only essential travel from South Africa, Lesotho, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Namibia, Mozambique, Eswatini, Zambia, and Malawi, the country's health ministry said Friday. Travelers will have to obtain a special permit from the local Greek embassies and diplomatic missions to travel, the ministry said, adding that on arrival they will be tested and put in quarantine hotels for 10 days, after which they'll be tested again. The new measures take effect Saturday at 6 a.m. local time. Australia is also banning the entry of foreign citizens who have traveled to the 9 southern African countries in the previous 14 days. Starting December 1, travelers from Botswana, Eswatini, Lesotho, Malawi, Mozambique, Namibia, South Africa, and Zimbabwe will not be allowed Thailand and will not be permitted to apply for entry. Russia said on Friday it will restrict entry into its country for citizens from 9 countries: South Africa, Botswana, Lesotho, Namibia, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Madagascar, Eswatini, Tanzania, as well as Hong Kong. Turkey issued a travel ban from 5 African countries: Botswana, South Africa, Mozambique, Namibia, and Zimbabwe, through land, air, sea, and rail border crossings starting Friday night, according to a tweet from Turkish Health Minister Fahrettin Koca. Colombia's President Ivan Duque Marquez announced Saturday that all passengers arriving from South Africa will have to go into mandatory quarantine for 15 days.